So a quick overview of what we're doing is we have a 2008 Subaru Impreza, and we just got it hitched up, so we got it elevated above our heads. And what happened was that we ran over a rock, and the rock hit the transmission pan pretty hard, actually. Probably harder than anybody we've ever talked to has seen. So we're gonna go check to make sure that no damage has been done inside the transmission itself.
Hope and pray.
Hope and pray. And we have everything we need. We bought new gear oil. We bought an extra transmission pan, which is over here. And we're gonna try to replace this puppy and really check to make sure that there's nothing in the transmission that broke.
And hopefully just replace the pan because it'll be dented, and obviously hope that the transmission's not messed up, and it's just hopefully the pan. So we're gonna switch that and see what happens.
Yep. Now, yeah, go ahead.
All right, there we go.
So we first start off by breaking the, what is this called?
Breaking
the
well, that's too early.
the drippy nut. So the drippy nut is
drippy
finally
nut?
broken. Yeah. You can probably do it by hand. Easy, just in case it like squirts out.
Make sure there's another.
Yep, knew it. Ooh, I knew it. Yes, sir. We got a good steady drain of actually good gear oil. It looks pretty clear to me too. I just had it replaced.
No wonder it's been leaking this entire time because this thing maxed out.
Yes, sir. You can clearly see here too that that there's no real gasket. It was definitely a RTF seal. You see how the gasket looks imperfect? So we're gonna see if we can drain this completely, and then we're gonna start loosening the bolts. All right, next up we're loosening. Ooh, Colin got cut. Next up we're loosening the bolts around the transmission pan. We're just loosening them right now, and then we're going to take out these first right here, in order to try to make this drip some more transmission fluid first before we're taking out the whole thing, instead of transmission fluid falling all the way around the square. So that's what we're doing right now.
Are you working on it? Holy moly, dude.
Oh, it missed. It just missed, but I loosened it.
All right, this dent is throwing us off. We couldn't use our regular ratchet, so we put an extender. You got that? We put an extender on there because we didn't want to strip these bolts. So we put this on here. See how much of an angle it's at? And we just got a mallet and hammered it in so that we could have this as snug as possible. I mean, we've been working on that for probably the past 20 minutes.
Yeah, so essentially what we did, since it was such at an angle, we got it in there, and then we tapped it in as much as we could. And then we put
that took a couple minutes.
Then we put the ratchet in, and then
this is gonna work. There you go. And there it is. She's almost ready. We got her loose, but this is the last one. Is that enough?
Yes, sir. That was the last one. We're done, baby. Oh.
All right, now we see. Now we're gonna check if the actual transmission is messed up. This is where it comes down to.
Now we're taking the last screw.
The last screw, baby. All right.
Now we're gonna go grab the flathead, and Colin's gonna try to pry this off with the flathead.
I'm nervous.
Put one hand on the plate so the whole thing doesn't fall off. I mean, I guess not, but we're just gonna have to clean it up. Is that a screwdriver? Is that screwdriver big enough?
It's almost too big.
Try this one, this one might be smaller. I'm gonna grab one more.
Alrighty.
So it's all about the right tool for the right job. So we finally got a chisel and a hammer that was actually the right.
Oh my god.
That was actually the right size. All right, don't go too deep. You can probably turn it from here. It was actually the right size for the job, and now this thing is coming right off, which is incredible. We were taking so much time.
Probably do 10 minutes on this thing.
Honest, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Oh,
Cocksucker.
ah, dude, it bent. We got a little. Oh my god, we got a bend there. We got a big bend on this metal piece.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but the magnet is right here. This is the magnet, it broke in half. Dude, let's have Barry look at it, bro. I feel like
I don't even want to touch it.
it's just a shield. I'm not sure what the shield is for. A little bit of shield and a little bit of here. All the sensors look intact.
What sensors are those?
These are the sensors right here.
Yeah, for what?
I don't know, the fucking transmission and shit, bro. I don't know. It just bent this shield here. Ooh, it really bent it here though. That doesn't look too good. On there. It's still bent.
Alright, we took it off, and we don't really know what we're looking at. This secondary shield is quite bent. Clearly a little jacked up. We don't know what's underneath it, so we're gonna take it off and see what we find underneath. If it doesn't look too damaged, we may end up just throwing the new pan on and seeing if the transmission just works, and hope nothing internally got too messed up. Just bring your phone in and we'll match up to the 41. Alright, we're putting in the, this is the final step for replacing the transmission filter and pan. We're tossing in the transmission fluid. This 2008 Subaru Impreza, back of the car right there, that yellow little grip, that's the transmission fluid where you pour it in. We've got our filter right here. Toss it in, make sure it's snug. Oh, I'm not even getting it on, it's hard to see in the dark back there, but on that little pipe.
And this model looks like this.
It looks like this. It's dry because we
Emptied out all the gear fluid already.
We already emptied out the gear fluid, so we know for sure that this is the transmission fluid. We're tossing it in.